to get all that.
Delicate proteins available.
Wow. So many seafood, tuna, shrimp, oyster, and
yeah.
raw fish. I mean, come on. What? Why are you okay?
Oh, fuck.
Our guest starter is King of the Ice, an Olympic gold medalist, Brian Botello.
Wow. My girl used to skate, so I know Brian Boitano long time ago. She's gonna be
Chef who creates the best dish will win $5,000 for their charity of choice.
Well, one of my clips, one of my videos from the gaming live got hit by a copyright clause on YouTube. Whew.
They're live. This challenge is perfect on board with the dish I'm serving is hamachi with this oil. It's all really about honoring the quality of that fish, and I want it to shine. I'm planning for City Harvest, a charity that I have a lot invested in.
That's
We
fun.
are taking excess fresh food in supermarkets, in restaurants, and getting it to people who need it. And who's ever won any money for City Harvest yet? I'm ready to do well.
Now, I think Gio said that he is not going to be showing up this time. Heyo, me here. Thank you, Mimi.
Tomato and lobster salad.
Let's see here.
Salt, pepper, real simple. I'm really wanting to learn butter because I want to regain personal confidence as well as show to my chef friends that I can cook.
How are you doing, my baby?
I'm doing fabulous.
Last challenge, I was worried for art because I was.
Oh, damn. Dropped the Discord already. And our little centipede is literally curled up in the cage. Look at that. He is probably so full. Maybe.
I'm seeing my dish.
Was that upstairs or outside?
I'm feeling I got a huge chance.
Oh, that's
nice.
Chef, you have just 5 minutes remaining.
I'm thinking now what I'm gonna do. I wish I had a little bit more time.
Yep. Nothing out here except creepy vibes. The dogs have not gotten their baths. I don't smell anything off the puppies. However, if I get done soon enough, I might just give them bath anyway.
Good job. That was fun.
Hey, Euronymous. That? Kind of clever. Kind of hard to pronounce, but kind of clever. Euronymous. All right. Now, let's see here. Well, that's still charging.
What are you? She looks so.
Jesus. All of a sudden I hear. Oh.
What are you doing?
Well, we are closing in on that magic number. It's been a very slow, ongoing fight, and that's partially my fault, if not entirely my fault. Getting up to 4,000 watch hours. That is the magic number for complete and utter monetization. This. What do you want? Oh, yeah, probably dinner. She probably wants to go for another walk is what she wants. Yeah, all right, Dutchies. Come on. Oof. Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
All right. Well, I will try to make this quick.
Yeah, right.
It never works out. Never works out. So this is our Brazilian blue violet male. Blue. I know, it's super creative. It's a fantastic name, if I do say so for myself. Which, you know, I do say so myself. This critter is a tropical terrestrial tarantula, which means you got to make sure that his environment is nice and humid, which, as you can see, it is. He's in a little bit of a stress curl, but that's because we jostled his cage a little bit trying to get him down. Tarantulas are, technically speaking, some of the safest pets you can own. Not because they can't injure you, but because there have been no deaths from tarantula bites. Okay, can't say that. There's been one death from a tarantula bite that I know about. And it was a younger individual in South America who got a bacterial infection from a tarantula bite. Spider bites, on the other hand, there have been multiple deaths due to various types of spiders. Brazilian wandering spider can do you in.
Is the huntsman spider venomous?
Yes, the huntsman spider is venomous, but it is, generally speaking, not considered life-threatening. And I don't know why I still have that in my ear. I have got nothing going on. Doop. Hey, Jeff. Well, you want some going on?
This one I love because it was.
Do I need to ask the doctor if that's okay?
Might be a good idea.
So make my mother blush at the doctor.
That would be hilarious. This is our other Brazilian blue violet tarantula. He, too. Look at that. That purple is coming in so rich. Of course, we still have remnants of sperm webs put everywhere. He is ripped and ready to go. But there still haven't been any other individuals that are looking for males. And these cages are still moist. We don't want them soggy, we want them moist. No.
It's like the best. Well, no.
It's one of the best survival foods because it gives you your needed caloric intake, gives you a good amount of the nutrients that you need.
It's good fried, mashed, baked. Is there a wrong way to serve a potato?
That's a good question. I don't know of a wrong way to serve a potato.
Huh?
Matt Damon, Martian.
Oh,
Remember?
sorry. Took like, what is it? Damon have to do with that?
Yeah, there is one way you're not to take a potato. Rectally.
Jesus Christ!
I bet you some of the doctors have taken him out that way.
Okay,
I'm
no.
done.
Yeah, conversation over.
Oh my God. Scarred my brother.
Oh, it wouldn't be the first time maybe that I asked. Right all over.
Terribly funny. Heavy on the terribly.
Is tough things to do without training.
You'll be working in teams to create a 3-course meal for some former top chef masters.
Oh no, don't do that.
What?
Jeff Smith says, I feel like I'm about to fall asleep while live streaming. I don't think I'm that boring. Hey, Acid. So this is our Harpic Darapulcripes. He moved upstairs probably because that cricket was driving him insane. Yeah, that little guy right there. These guys are an African species. They need to have an arid environment. We do have a little bit of humid soil right over here. However, still has plenty of water. We're going to try not jostling it too much, getting more of that water into that soil. These are definitely known
Those fucking Duchess
heavy Webbers.
Oliver second.
Hey, buddy.
Majority of the time, they were kind of was going with Oliver. Duchess was just laying right here.
High acid, Jeff, Mimi, Rosie.
And then when he took Wolf out,
You're anonymous.
had to go first.
And there you'll have one.
It's good to have you all here.
What you got in your kettle?
Each team will have 30 minutes to complete the three
Okay.
diners take us on. One chef from the winning team will take home
What's wrong?
$10,000 for their charity, and one chef from the losing team will go home. Good luck, chefs.
I'm glad you're not being Takashi.
It's time to watch Lucifer again.
There we go.
Such a good show. If I never watched it, I think you guys watched it.
Yeah.
That dude needs to go and take a break.
I'll be watching their clips every once in a while.
Like a sushi ginger.
Watching Below Deck in the background. My wife's watching
Top Chef Master.
Top Chef Masters, which she goes from like
It's a different kettle of fish. If you
hold on.
Okay, thank you.
Can you just pack it down and I'll come back? Thank you.
So all of these scallops, the smaller ones.
Gotcha.
15 minutes. Get my pay.
If your tarantula doesn't eat the prey item within 2 or 3 days, remove the prey item, which I did here. Nabbed it by the leg, actually. Skill.
Yeah.
With tweezers, because nobody wants to get tagged by an old world species. Not me. Not my spider dude. Nobody. But yeah, you don't want to leave prey items in your tarantula cages due to the fact that if your tarantula molts and the prey item is hungry, the tarantula will be susceptible to attack and can be consumed by the prey item. What are you... Well, it was beyond troll. He was dropping,
Yeah. It's like I turn around.
he was dropping the N-word.
Who was?
Oh, the guy that had, what looked like
I'm gonna kill you. What are you
Asian
Okay,
lettering.
You got rid of him?
Yeah, I timed him out. And I reported him. I did report him for dropping that language. To which, if you are openly going to be racist, your shit is going to be friggin' reported. Primarily due to the fact that that shit can wind up hurting the group chat in all. So if you don't want your shit to get reported, don't be a racist douchebag. It really is that simple, folks. You can troll. You can troll without being a racist. Oh, well, I can go and do that too. Here.
What was it like being a competitor?
It was crazy.
Doo-doo.
No one realized that was possible. I said,
What the hell?
Once I made it and didn't lose in the first round, then I honestly felt really relaxed because I just really lose in round one.
I think it's an exciting challenge. I'm glad it didn't happen during the season I was on. The live.
Oh, it's the skin really wasn't that burned.
There we go.
First time to present a plate to the judges.
I believe that's
At least the
A band.
turned out good.
The green team decided to do a theme of Asian-inspired flavors, but still.
But yeah,
who we are as
he basically said that my tarantulas look like, and then used the N-word. So, that's no bueno. Don't do that. I don't know why you'd come on here and think that that would be acceptable.
Critics for today's challenge. James Oshland, editor-in-chief of Survey magazine. Ruth Russell,
Because of this moment right now.
Gourmet magazine, and New York Times.
That, you know, they get off on people talking shit about it.
Gourmet magazine, Financial Times, and
Called the troll.
Uh-oh.
I know you know this.
Francis Lamb. She's got a huge reputation.
It's kind of sad that we're still doing that nowadays, but
Alright, here we go.
And you found the stocks there.
But like I said, he did get reported.
So we each have 10 minutes.
So
Extremely important that I
I hope that bites him in the ass, although I know that as a troll he's probably got 3 or 4 other profiles that he bounces around on. Let's just hope those all get reported too.
A little risky what I'm making because it's
Some people even go as far as set up multiple like Gmail accounts so that they can run multiple profiles. So something just fell down the back of my shirt.
I chose not to do so.
This is Little Beach.
So what I've chosen to do is a kind of Korean thing.
She is a Lasiador Parabana,
Fruit salad and gochujang, which is bean paste and chili sauce. Make it
and she
Korean without it.
has been a... Is that what I think it is? I thought it was a food ball. It might be. But it looks more like a clump of dirt now that I took it out.
There's both tarragon and coriander in the salad.
Yeah, I'd say that's a food ball. Oh, somebody came in and started dropping racial slurs. Like right out the bat. Alright, so when it comes to taking care of this critter, it's the same as the Brazilian blue violets. Got to keep the dirt moist. There we go. Is that a fucking roach in there?
Start caramelizing and burning. I'm afraid that this is going to affect the flavor of my
Eat your food!
Nobody's tasting that. So because you're in front of it.
Yes, absolutely. We don't want to be rude, so I make sure to taste everything before.
It was a choice. I think that it's been fully thrown off.
Oh, hey guys, I'm much better now.
Big mistake.
Are you?
Like, well, that wasn't me, that was Alf that said that. Did you say goodbye to Miss Frizzle on her magic school bus? Or did you hop back on the magic school bus and that's why you're much better now? I remember barking dogs. Ooh. Look at how fat she is. Oh my god.
oh, I see you, buddy.
He's like, no, you don't. I'm invisible. Can you even lift yourself up the side of the enclosure? It's a valid question considering she got the dump truck. Look at that booty.
Everything over here. And I take it out and put it in the box.
What?
Everything over here.
Wolf, what are you doing? Now, a lot of people want to see me handle tarantulas. That's a no-no in my opinion. It is my opinion that unless a tarantula willingly goes and crawls on you,
I'm working on getting food.
you do not want to seek to hold your tarantulas due to the fact that they are prone to injuries from falls. If that wasn't good. Well, it's good to see that your investment paid off, buddy. Oh, trying to get past. There you go. I know how much you like being on camera, bro. Oh. Wolf, eat your food. That is something that drives us crazy. Is you ask for food, you scream at us to get food, then you get the food and you just sit there. Like, my dude.
Yeah, you know better.
No, don't hide. Ah, shit. But in any case, tarantulas are very prone to injuries from falls. They are not these indestructible creatures that people seem to think that they are. Tarantulas can die from stress, just straight up stress. Overload earlier, I think I seen. Yeah, you did mention tentacles on Duchess. I was just like, what the fuck? Must be some good shit. Media platforms wanting your device's license information for that reason. Wouldn't surprise me. Oliver, what are you doing, buddy? No. He's got those goofy ass ears. Oh, that's so adorable. Oliver. You sticking them ears out to the side? You sticking them ears out to the side? Oliver, are you harnessing the power of the dork? Look at them ears. Look at them ears. He's so cute. Yes. Like I said, must be some pretty good shit.
What are we talking about?
Oh, Al's trip with Miss Frizzle.
Huh?
What?
Did you ever feed the dogs?
Oh, no, I have not.
Do you want me to do it?
If you want to.
No, but I can.
Oh my god. So this is our white-knee tarantula. She is not a tarantula that I would go to try to pet. She has tried to wreak havoc on me simply for taking care of her environment. She is constantly stressed, and I think that is just the way that her particular species handles life. Maybe they come from the rougher part of the Amazon rainforest.
You're staying through this.
Yep. And next, I gotta go and deal with that terrible poem. Alf, I did not do your, what was it, Antarctic Feather Star justice. That poem is terrible, and I am terrible for writing a terrible poem. But we are still gonna recite it in front of everybody on this because I tried. Both feet are on the ground. Oh man. So with this tarantula, you want to go in. Oliver, share the food. Share the food. Let her through. Oliver! Duchess, come here. Come on. Come on. Duchess, come on. Eat your food. Eat. No, I'm. Ooh. Her. And now she's laying down to eat her food. That's a good girl.
When I started seeing things going way too quickly, I realized it's not going to end well.
Had she been able to take a little bit more time, it would have been.
At least you were seeing that on Duchess.
And I would never feel intimidated to taste food out of my customers because it's I want.
Oh man. So, as you can probably imagine, the way that we take care of the White knee tarantula. Pretty straightforward. You grab the spritz bottle, stick the schnozzle in there. Just go to tip. Fuck.
What do you want your mayonnaise and can I put it in here?
Yes, please.
Today we're cooking on top now, so it doesn't make me chicken. We have 30 minutes to cook. It doesn't have
The purple Martians.
none of us have a plate of
Yeah! Durst coming in. Smacking the shit out of that like button. There we go. What? You know what? You know what? I would rather be weird than be a complete asshole like I used to be, okay?
I was cooking Japanese savory pancakes and it shows that but I cannot back off, so I try to be cool about it.
I never done teppanyaki in my life. Here, what's gonna be happening?
Oh, I'm hoping my brain works so much better tomorrow for poetry. Because fucking today, I picked up the pad and pen, and my brain laughed at me. I did not appreciate the way that felt.
Alright. I know what I have to do, but execution. Ow!
Yeah.
And the medium.
Yeah.
So you guys doing one dish together or you doing
Takashi was going to saute his cauliflower and try and make pancakes at the same time.
Early on in that live stream, freaking, there was a lady whose dog, and I got it on camera, whose dog was just going absolutely nuts. Kept running up to Duchess, and I was just like, lady, get your fucking dog.
I was surprised. Duchess was definitely uncomfortable in that situation.
Right?
And I was trying to figure out why you weren't getting her out of it.
Because I couldn't move.
I didn't know that.
I immediately noticed that the grill is hot in a very limited area. I just have to make sure that the lobster tails are right in the center. They're never going to get cooked. But it's certainly an added stress. This is a little orange soy vinegar.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, dining guys. I'm making a cold. We're gonna do the best job of the cooking job. Stop slicing.
That pan is a little raw there.
But the most important thing is not to come across something like
There we go.
Wow, looks fantastic.
I'm playing Skyrim. My brother says that is a really good game, and I'm really hoping that they make it for the after. What, Skyrim? It's the Blades and Sorcery game, although it has gotten somewhat good. I'm still disappointed. Alright. Thank you, Alf, for enlightening me when it comes to this creature's existence.
So I should not be those. But I made a mistake. I don't want it to cut, and as we shared, I have to.
The problem that goes with this animal is just as bad as this animal seems to be. Like, visually speaking, this thing looks... Ugh. They have VR Skyrim? Alright, let's start tonight's bit right with a sight I can't quite say delight. Smite and sight fright to bring facts to light. You won't despite the sight. Displayed with 10 or more legs splayed and you might have it in your head these prettiest of flints and realize the start set to spread see spread less spread because they don't like it's more than water care to spread their time. Antarctic feather star, in summer falling from the pole. It has set hooks on the onset of concept. It can regenerate so the creatures. Alright, here we go. Let's start tonight's bit right with the sight I can't quite say delights. This might incite fright or bring facts to light you want despite the sight. Displayed with 10 more legs splayed, in an image I was made to relay by a need to aid curiosities conveyed. You might have it in your head that these critters have led similar lives to stars said to spread amongst the seabeds. That these critters instead have spread less dread because they've only fed on microbial forms of life that swarm in waters somewhat warm. I thought it would be sought where it would not likely get hot, but got a shock when I caught wind of where they care to spend their time fueling nightmares to those who stare. This is the Antarctic feather star that lives somewhat far from the pole most thinks on par with the name that now seems bizarre. It has the ability to set hooks as it works to net life forms it gets from the onset of currents that help its needs get met. They can regenerate limbs lost as they meet the same fate as other creatures predators mutilate to satiate their hungry state. There we go. Never said it was going to be a pretty poem. Matter of fact, I warned you. These critters actually have small hooks closer. Actually, you see these smaller limbs right here? If I'm not mistaken, those are the tentacles that they use to anchor themselves. These tentacles have small hooks that allow it to latch on to things like corals, rock ledges, what have you. And then they use their other tentacles, kind of like filters, pulling in, if it would work, pulling in those microbial life forms that I told you about. Makes sense of critters that I've shown him. Now these things have a triangular, as you can see right here, main portion of the body is where the other limbs tend to extend from. They look an awful lot like your general starfish, but they are not. Look at that. They do not eat the same way. They do not live the same lives. And for fuck's sake, calling something the Antarctic whatever makes me think that they're going to be found in cold waters. That is not the case with these guys. I think it says 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, God. So, let's see if we can find some interesting facts. Can you touch a feather star? Their arms fall off very easily. Divers who encounter them should be careful not to touch them. What do they eat? Tiny plankton. It has no interest in human faces between... Alright. It is possible, while it is possible to hold feather stars in a home aquarium, it can be challenging and unsuitable for all hobbyists. What are some fun facts about feather stars? These creatures can crawl, roll, walk, and even swim, but they mostly cling to sponges or coral. Spotting a feather star swimming free is a fascinating sight that one seldom sees, but is beautiful to behold. Also, since they are nocturnal creatures, feather stars roll up their arms and shelter during the daytime. Feather stars do not have any natural predators. So then why do they... Oh, yeah, we already went over that. I guess they drop their legs for any reason and not simply because of predation, which is what I indicated in my poem. Fucking research is fantabulous. Feather stars also have the ability to shed arms the way some lizards can with tails. Great! Plankton have it tough. They spawn in masses and get eaten by a lot of organisms in the ocean just because there's a lot of them.
Watch out, Oliver.
Alright, so feather stars. The outro, here we go. By the way, Alf has been leading the charge in bringing shit to light for me to work with when it comes to our animal facts of the day. Let's start tonight's bit right. With a sight I can't quite say delights. This might incite fright to bring facts to light. You want to spy at the sight displayed, with 10 or more legs splayed. In an image I was made to relay, by a need to aid, curiosities conveyed. You might have it in your head that these critters have led similar lives to stars said to spread among seabeds. Yet these critters instead have spread less dread because they've only fed on microbial forms of life that swarm in waters somewhat warm. I thought it would be sought where it would not likely get hot, but got a shock when I caught wind of where they care to spend their time fueling nightmares with those who stare. This is the Antarctic feather star that lives somewhat far from the pole most thinks on par with the name that now seems bizarre. It has the ability to set hooks as it works to net life forms it gets from the onset of currents that help its needs get met. They can regenerate limbs lost as they meet the same fate as other creatures predators mutilate to satiate their hungry straight. Now that is false. Most of the time when these feather stars drop limbs, it is simply because something touched them. Just touched them! Oh no! 2 legs gone. Was that a rock or a predator? 4 legs gone. Yes. They probably have a very, very high stress life, given how they react to things. All right, now, one more thing that we're going to do tonight. We are going to go and look up some more cryptids. All right, we're going to start off with Native American.
Now, what I really loved about your fish was the almond was there and very classic. But I think the way you put them together allowed you to get a different experience with everybody.
What happened?
One of those pins you use for the molds just jammed into my foot.
Sorry. All right. World History Encyclopedia. For the win tonight. Giving us 10 Native American legendary creatures you need to know.
Wendigo. Wendigo.
The Ogopogo.
I believe so.
The Ogopogo is a lake monster who first appeared in the stories of the Shuswap and Okanagan First Nations of Canada in modern-day British Columbia. The creature is said to live in Okanagan Lake and is described as a large serpent with dragon's head. Oh my god. Shuswap and I can't even pronounce that. Called the monster Naitaka, water spirit or water demon. While the origin of the name Apopago is disputed. The Apopago is said to demand tribute from anyone wishing to cross Okanagan Lake. And if nothing is offered, the person or people are drowned in a sudden swarm whipped up by the creature. Sudden storm, not swarm. Creature. In the past, Native Americans would bring small animals to sacrifice to the lake before crossing, and there are several legends concerning the unpleasant fate of those who refused to believe in the Agopago and wound up drowning or narrowly escaping death. Like many other Native American creatures, Agopago served to remind the people of the power of nature and how it should be respected. Sightings of Agopago are still reported in the present day, as recently as 2018, with descriptions of the giant water snake matching those ancient legends. Where's the... There is no picture. By golly. Ah, the skinwalker. Next critter is comb jellies. They are not jellyfish. Nelson Silva.
Working with the same picture of the plancha before, it was a little bit of a challenge. You can watch up 10 minutes and wish for the best.
Snidarians. Oh my god. Now the next up we have skinwalkers. The skinwalker is a shape-shifting witch of the Navajo who exists only to do harm to others. Skinwalkers are understood to have once been shamans, people of significant spiritual power, who chose to use their gifts for evil instead of good. The simplest definition of a skinwalker, drawing on popular non-native culture, would be someone who embraces the dark side of the Force in the Star Wars franchise. The skinwalker can... I don't know why they would put it that way. Skinwalkers can assume the shape of any animal or human they choose and might also possess someone in the same way an evil spirit, ghost, or demon was thought to do. The Navajo name for this entity translates as by means of it, it goes on all fours, due to its penchant for taking the form of an animal. Whatever shape it chooses, its intent is never good, and it is difficult to detect a skinwalker. They are understood as among the most dangerous Native American supernatural creatures, and this is what this is what they have as an image to represent that.
When I realized that the temperature was so high, I went down and that's why I moved my right to the left.
All right, Wendigo.
Very almost unconcerned. A very classic dish, but still ultimately.
The Wendigo is a voracious monster of the First Nations of Canada and Plains Indians culture who appears under other names in the stories of many Native American nations across North America. According to the Chippewa, the Wendigo was once a human who could never be satisfied and was characterized by excessive selfishness and greed. Such people were thought to eventually become the human-eating monsters with a heart of ice who preys upon people. The creature is depicted as an emaciated beast with large horns who is never satiated no matter how much it eats. It is doomed to wander about constantly trying and failing to satisfy its needs for comfort. The Chippewa origin tale of this monster is echoed by other nations and serves to reinforce the concept generally held by Native Americans that the needs of the community come before those of the individual. The Wendigo, as a selfish, ravenous beast, stands as an antithesis to the central value. Alright, so that's the Wendigo. Did they put in... No, they did not. Rude. Wait. Nope. Well, we will save that and read some more later. Let's go take care of the rest of the animals. Native American tribes seen this shit because of mushrooms.
You will sit.
You will obey me.
Sit down.
You gotta enunciate there, brother. You don't want to say shit instead of sit. There'll be a brown spot on the carpet. I'm pretty sure Duchess was a skinwalker.
What?
That's what he said. Oh, golly. Are you a skinwalker, Duchess? I think he's talking about when he was hallucinating. You're alright.
Mark, Carrie, Lorena.
Look at how chunky she is. Oh, my Lanta. So this is our Asian forest scorpion. She is probably one of the easiest animals in the collection to take care of because the temperature range that they typically encounter out in the wild is 70 to 80 degrees. This means that they have a lower temperature. What is that? A lower need for a temperature than many of the tarantulas that need it at between 75 and 80 degrees. God. They also have mild venom, which means that if you get stung, so long as you are not allergic, you're not likely going to have anything beyond what one could describe as a bee sting. Closer you get to an animal, the lighter the stream of water should be. That way you don't freak them out. You're okay, girly. How can you even lift your body off the ground looking like that? Huh?
Don't drop that.
You doing okay?
Have fun though.
You guys see I'm throwing you some water?
We found one over here, yeah.
She's so chunky. Oh my lord. Guard down. Duchess is a Wendigo. Are you a Wendigo, Duchess? Are you a Wendigo? Look at this. Look at this. How could this face be a Wendigo? Oh no, it can't be.
3 in the morning. Yeah, she's a goddamn Wendigo. I have to take her out for the second goddamn time tonight.
Now that you know what I am, I could just outright talk to you. Let me out of the fucking bedroom so I can take a shit in the yard.
Oh dear Lord, what would you even do?
Fucking, I'd scream like a little bitch. She could have the house. Yeah, she looks very tense.
Doing big guy.
Oh God. It would be having the male voice for me that would freak me out the most. Like, oh my God.
It would fit her though. With all her manly habits.
Can I get you to back up a little bit? I know it's not fair. All right. Where's my flashlight? Where could it be? Good Lord, my freaking the muscle group right underneath my shoulder blades. Huh. Jeez. It's not my pectoral, it's not my triceps. It's literally that muscle group and just that muscle group that is super sore today. Look at that. Look at that, it's glowing. Wolfie Squatch. Oh my God. So if you've got yourself a scorpion, get yourself a black light because it'll make it easier to find if it ever gets out. Scorpions shine under black light due to a chemical in their exoskeleton, primarily, well, actually just their plating, reacts with biofluorescent my brain just fucking shut down right there. Holy crap.
Have you been getting up
enough sleep?
Fuck, I don't know if it's getting enough sleep or the fact that I only had one energy drink today, but oh my god. The level of biofluorescence that makes it easy to see. Let me put it that way. You guys have got to understand, today has just not been a good day. I could not play freaking Beat Saber to save my life. I got owned on Onward. I didn't even try the boxing game. You can just fuck that right out the window. Duchess! Yeah, you go and move that into the back of that cage. I don't want to stub my toe on that fucking bone again. Look at this monstrosity she's got in there. Don't you take that out. You leave it right the fuck there, because I stubbed my toe on that earlier today, and I just about had myself a full-blown motherfucking meltdown.
I'm trying to figure out how you didn't see it.
You have stubbed your toe on some large stuff yourself.
Yeah, my fault. I wasn't paying attention.
Me not care. Look at that shit, so chunky. They really are beautiful creatures. And she has been such the trooper when it comes to eating. Oh my god. I mean, as you can tell. You got shroom contact. It's all the spores seeping up from the ground over there in the dog park. That's what it is. Got some natural growing magic mushrooms. I still can't believe the Duchess just jumped in. I need to go back, get that video, and I need to go and take the snippets of that and post it as just one whole video. Because that was so crazy. Not much is up, Nelson. We are just taking care of animals. Oh, Mochi just did a big yawn, and we all missed it. You're fine. All right.
So I don't like fruit and vegetables mixed, but I like it.
Whew. You?
This one's grilled cauliflower with a bit of herb salad.
Teardrop.
And if I have enough time, I'm going to go and give the doggos a bath. You guys are not invited because I'm probably going to be down to like my underwear in there.
Am I invited?
Well, if you want to be invited.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll eat any tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tangy. I like it.
I tell you what, when I find out that I am on my deathbed, you bet your ass I'm going to be trying some different hallucinogenics.
Depends on what's causing your deathbed. You might need something.
I swear to God, if I'm tripping and y'all get me like some sort of a freaking redhead nurse, that redhead nurse is going to be called Miss Frizzle. Okay? Because I'm going to be...
I thought you were going with that one.
On that day, Critter, I was not going to go and be dirty about it.
Knowing you, you never know.
What? What?
Yeah, you look real offended by that.
Oh! You'd have thought that I was a bad dude. Yeah. Let's check on this little monster. Look at her. She has been slaying everything in there. The heck is that, though? That might be just some of the plastic siding. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm not going to reach in there with the tongs because she will turn around and make me regret that shit. Absolutely gorgeous tarantulas, though. That is a Theraphosa apophysis. She is healthy. I don't know if she's happy, but she is healthy. Oops, sorry, child.
Thank you very much. You'd be happy with this only 2 of us or traveling around staying at a hotel?
Yes, yes.
Okay, well, let's go and have a trip.
Here we go.
Let's let me introduce you to Kate Pearson and Fred Snyder for B52. What's your favorite song?
Oh my god. I've heard about Mad Honey. That shit is nuts. Oh my god.
Excellent, excellent. A lot of salad, and it's so great to get all the different combinations.
Oh my god, I can just see it. Where on earth did Rosie go? Oh god, she's licking frogs!
That's lovely flavor. That's really good.
Thrilling taste sensation.
The next one is a blueberry salad.
Get her back on the bus!
We don't mix it.
Fuck, she's tripping balls!
It works really well with blueberries. It's just so beautiful. The yogurt dressing.
The people that get it are like immune. Oh shit.
So you had one overall favorite. Yes, we all agreed on that.
We agreed on the delicious smoky.
You'll see more than tentacles and
Alright.
they can get you high. Oh, what was that? I think, was that a King of the Hill episode? I know that had to be a South Park episode. Drugs are bad, okay.
Thank you so much for coming in. Very much.
Toad licking epidemic has gotten out of hand. Hypno Toad.
You ready for your next challenge? Yes.
Maybe you see leprechauns.
Please welcome to the Top Chef Master's Kitchen, Louise Benson, chairwoman of the Molokai Tribal Council.
Oh, what was it? There was. I was checking out some of the stories on Facebook that people post. And this woman goes, I was walking my kid one Halloween, he was dressed as a ghost. And the kid decided he was going to scare me. And he hid behind a freaking shrub. And he popped up thinking it was me, and he wound up scaring a crackhead. And the crackhead goes, hey, you fucking spooky midget! That is how I think that would go. Fucking, you won't see leprechauns.
With our tribal traditions, our parents and our grandparents used to land. This is how we survive. We like for our children to learn and understand that we have to.
You're gonna go to jail for chasing little people. You know that, right? That's where that's heading.
Hard work, but that's
It's all fun and games until you catch a charge.
culture.
This challenge was exciting for me. When I was younger, my father was at the University of Arizona, and he set up a program for youth education there, having some knowledge of culture.
You'll be working in Section 2 to create one piece of serve families. The 20 members of the Tribal Council and that community serving.
We're actually already onto the freaking roaches. We're just about done with this live tonight, honey.
It's only 9:06.
Right? Maybe I can go in that. Well, if I were to go and wash the dogs at 9:30, would that be too late?
What are you gonna
Saying about playing video games some more. I scared some door-to-door missionaries one time. I knew somebody that answered the door with a freaking satanic Bible when the missionary showed up. Absolutely diabolical. Whew. Duchess. Duchess, move. Duchess! Move! Wait a minute. Ha! That right there's a male. He's a male. He's got the white dot. Male. By the way, if you don't know the reference, there is a show called Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and the Namekian ruler is constantly calling for his servant named Nil. Motherfucker. Come here. Stop it. I need to look at your abdomen. Okay, you're a female. I need an adult. I am an adult. That's so funny. Or, I need an adult. You are an adult. There are some people that tried to do their own version of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And to that I say, you tried, but you will never, ever top the original folks that did Dragon Ball Z Abridged. There we go. Okay, you're a female. There were so many moments where they played that card. I need an adult. I am an adult. But where the fuck? Shit. Okay. Honey, do you know where I put the food for the roaches?
Is on top of the cage behind you? The one on top of the motion cage?
I didn't see it. No?
Last time I saw those over on that table.
Gosh darn it. I feel like it should be right in front of me. How is it not like right here? I don't go anywhere with that bag of food. This is crazy.
It's such an honor. He exposed to these ingredients and having the opportunity to cook in this majestic place, I am extremely honored. So I hope that reflects in my day.
I don't understand. I really fucking don't. It should be right here. There is a fucking silver bag that's got freaking roach food in it. And it should literally be... Oh my god, it's hiding behind the ball! Ultimate Abridged. I need to watch that. Oh, for fuck's sake. That sounds like a fire truck. What do you want to bet it's somebody that got in a traffic accident? There we go.
You literally just let me tell you, Fred. You're a coward.
I was high as Bob Ross painting friendly little trees. Oh shit. What was it? There was a freaking one of the main villain fights. Goku was up against... I forgot who it was. So I can't remember if it was Cell or if it was Frieza.
Sorry, Freezer.
But his fucking son goes, "Hey Dad, remember the time that you gave Cell that sensu bean? Before we went to the fight?" He's like, "Yeah, son, why?" And he throws the villain a sensu beam. Oh man. Fuck. That was hilarious. It was against Jiren in a skit. All right. So here we have a bunch of roaches. Now these are these are dubia roaches. We have a boatload of juveniles here with a handful of adults. We also have some isopods hanging around. This little critter right here is one of them. These came in one of our planter pots. So these are freebies. And they have been doing their due diligence, helping keep the cage clean. We could have gone and bought a bunch of them. We decided not to. We already had a fair amount ready for us to take in and just raise right. It's like suffer and laughs. Oh my god. All right, here we go. No, not really. They seem to be doing just fine. We have, I believe, 4 or 5 of the little roly-polies. One of them, I believe, is right here. Look at this little one. There he is. Look at him go. Run, little fella, run. You can do it. Let those itty bitty legs carry you. Mr. Rogers got rich singing about his neighbors, but lived in the. You know, maybe he had some upstairs neighbors, if you know what I mean. You never know. Maybe he had some demons he was fighting. We do need some more Mr. Rogers. Like we need some wholesome shit. Not trying to push any propaganda or anything else like that. We need some original, like, I love you, you love me, let's all go plant a tree kind of thing.
So you want Barney?
Well, some bullshit like that. No ties to any kind of propaganda or anything like that. Just some good old-fashioned mind-numbing shit. That's what the kids need. They also need a lot of outdoor time that they're not getting. Because I swear to God, the amount of creepers has quadrupled. Even Mr. Rogers was tired of people's shit. He's like, no, I don't care for that. I'm just going to go and live out in the sticks alone with the Wendigos.
It's so amazing to be out here in the desert. There's so much energy, spirituality.
It's a very sacred place.
We don't whistle in the woods out here after dark. It's when the trees start whispering. The outdoor time is necessary, but the Barney song was uncalled for. Are you having flashbacks, sir? Did I take you back to an unkind time? Oh shit. Captain Kangaroo got rich and he wasn't even a kangaroo. Damn. These are deep thoughts with the Critter Crew right here. Yeah.
You mean Critter Crew? See, you're yelling and joy.
Alright, guys. It's been a good live. But we gotta call it for the night. Before we go, look at that face. She's so cute.
You said she's so cute. We got this looked up.
Alright, have a good night, stay safe, and remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.